Hi guys, welcome back to GP Reactions. So this next track coming up, I'm not familiar with. It's by Genesis, who I am familiar with, and it's called The Brazilian. It's taken from their 1986 album, Invisible Touch. And yeah, I've not heard this before. I'm not kind of sure what to expect. I do like the look of the title, which is why I decided to kind of react to it. And without further ado, I'm going to sit back and enjoy this. 4 minutes 49 seconds. So I'm kind of assuming, sorry to pause it here by the way, I'm assuming that this is an instrumental as we're 2 minutes in and there's no lyrics. What attracted me to this album, or sorry, to this track, was basically the name of it, Brazilian. I thought it had an interesting title, and it kind of started off, it kind of felt very like tribal, as if you was right in the middle of the Amazon or something. And then there was like, it's really kind of interesting drumming. I was trying to figure out whether that was like a drum machine or something. And I'm not really kind of sure, because I do know that kind of, I've heard a couple of other tracks from this album, and I'm sure I've seen Phil Collins drumming on these like pads, like electronic drums, but it's really interesting sound, and the guitar as well is just incredible. But yeah, and when it kind of like crashed, I kind of envisaged like a scene where we got one of these like tropical storms hitting this like small tiny village. It feels very unusual for a Genesis track, or maybe not. Just take that back a few seconds. Okay, so that was Genesis, the Brazilian, and that was an instrumental from their 1986 album Invisible Touch. I'm not kind of sure how I feel about this track. I've heard instrumental tracks from Genesis before, and um, I have to say this kind of felt a little bit lackluster. There was a point, I think it was probably around about the three and a half minute or so, that I was kind of feeling that it was beginning to feel a bit repetitive. The drumming was fantastic on it, and always kind of Phil Collins delivers, and I wasn't sure whether it was guitar or synth that I was kind of picking up to begin with. So I'm not really kind of so sure about the arrangement of the music on this. But yeah, so it was beginning to feel a little bit repetitive around about the 3.5 minute mark. I think then I think it might be Mike Rutherford's guitar then kind of kicked in, and it seemed to kind of bring it back a little bit. But I'm going to be honest, and it's not often I'm kind of slightly disappointed with songs, but knowing the caliber of Genesis, this kind of felt like a song that maybe they kind of squeezed in at the end onto the album. Am I missing something? Am I missing the point of this track? At first listen, I'm not wrapped with this. I don't feel I kind of connected to this track as much as other Genesis tracks. Maybe there's something I'm kind of missing in from this that I haven't picked up. But you know what? This is why I kind of do reactions, and sometimes not all my reactions are going to be full on enthusiastic. And this is kind of one of the very rare occasions where I kind of felt slightly let down. So guys, as always, kind of join me in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this track. Let me know what you think about this album. And yeah, for sure, I kind of will be going back to some early and older Genesis as well at some point soon. And hopefully I'll be kind of continue with the Duke tour. There's a couple of tracks on there that I think I've got about 5 or 6 to go from that, and hopefully they're all available live. So yeah, till next time, just take care of yourselves, and I'll definitely have some more Genesis for you soon, and hopefully maybe I'm just in the wrong kind of mood for this track today. That could be a possible reason. But hey, it is what it is. Just guys, just take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.